Hey my loves, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, it's going to be all focused around the new Revolution times Soph, the mini shadow palette. So here's what it looks like. So I did create this eye look on my eyes today. So if you guys want to see exactly how I applied this and my final thoughts on this palette, go ahead and keep on watching. So guys, in today's video, I'm testing out a new palette from Revolution times Soph. So this is the mini spice palette. When I think of spice, I definitely think of more around like Halloween, Christmas time. Don't really think of that like during the summertime, but that's all right because I absolutely love neutral colors. I feel like you can't ever go wrong with a neutral palette in your collection. And this palette is really small and petite, so I feel like it's going to be really easy to travel with. So this is what the palette looks like. So it is really pretty. Again, I feel like this is more of like a fall palette. I mean, you do have like a pop of yellow, which I do think is very interesting. But again, this is a very small palette. It has 8 different shades in it. So they also came out with a larger palette. They came out with a highlighting palette. And they also came out with 2 lipstick and lip liners. Decided not to get those because I have all that stuff. And I don't need any more big eyeshadow palettes. And most of the time, Revolution palettes are either a hit or a miss. Most of the times for me, they're a miss. They just don't always perform that well. But I am really excited to test this one out. So I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer and prime both lids. And so I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this video, but I'll probably do it in the next video. I feel like I gained a lot of subscribers like in the last month and a half. And I really just want to show my appreciation. Honestly, you guys, my channel is like always up and down. Sometimes I get like really good months where I'm gaining tons of subscribers, tons of likes. And in other months, it's just like my videos just completely flop. So if there's anything at all you guys ever want to see, like in particular, please let me know. Like, but I absolutely love this concealer, and I love the CoverGirl one for priming lids because I feel like it's so thick and it leaves a really nice base. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. They call it a bronzer, but it's more like a setting powder. I'm just going to use it to set both lids. I actually found this at the Dollar Tree, you guys, which I was really shocked by, and I absolutely love this stuff. And one of these are definitely going in the giveaway. So honestly, you guys, today I think I'm just going to stick with a neutral look because that's really all I can do. I could either do something super like soft, or I could, you know, do like a neutral look but like deepen up the outer V. So I think that's what I'm going to do. The shades are just numbered by 1 through 8. But first I'm going to take this shade called number 2. So it is like more on the orangey side. Also, you guys, this does have a little itty bitty mirror, which is always super nice in a palette. Let's go ahead and start working this right above that crease. Also, you guys, I didn't mention, but this palette retails for $10 at Ulta. Oh, so far so good. Pigmentation seems to be really nice. Just going to start building that up a little bit more. Now, her bigger palette with Revolution, that has like a bunch of bold colors in it, which I was going to pick that one up, but I don't know. I just decided not to because, you guys, I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I barely ever get to use. So I kind of made like a pact with myself that in the future, I'm not going to buy as many eyeshadow palettes because I just have so many, and most of them don't even have dig marks in them because I barely ever use them. So I really just love to start creating like more eyeshadow looks with the palettes that I already have. But I feel like when I do that on my channel, when I just use stuff that I already have, people don't like it. They don't interact with it. People want to see like the new releases and stuff. So that's why most of the time I do try to stick with new releases on my channel, because if not, I just feel like my views go way down. So next we're going to deepen up that outer V, and I'm going to take this third shade over, which would be the darker warm tone matte. My camera's not focusing lately. And I'm going to use this Cheek Pro crease brush. This is a crease brush, but it's really nice for packing right in the outer V. I actually got this at Five Below. But let's just go ahead and build this outer V. So I'm going to probably keep it just like that. I'm really not going to bring it over into the crease. I slowly want to keep this shade right on the outer V. So I'm going to go back in with that orange, kind of orangey brownish shade, and just pack some more of that right here on the inner part of the crease. So there's kind of like this goldish shade, and then there's like this silver shade. So I'm going to go into the silver shade first. I'm just going to use a flat brush. Doesn't seem to be picking up at all, you guys. No, this is literally not picking up at all. When I'm putting my brush in it, it's literally almost like smushing it instead of picking it up. I mean, there's potential there, you guys. There is definitely potential for this shimmer shade. Let me try a silicone brush. If that doesn't work, I'm going to use my finger. You guys, I'm not sure what's going on here. As I'm moving my brush, it's like creating holes in it. almost like it's just kind of flattening down. I'm really not sure. I haven't ever really seen anything like this before. Brown shade seems to be the same. So I'm just going to take my ring finger. I think this is honestly going to be the only way to apply it. Yeah, because I mean, it picked up really well on my finger. Almost kind of feels like very wet and very like metallic-y. So after applying with my finger, I mean, it definitely did the job a lot better. Because with the brush, it almost was picking up literally, you guys, nothing. It was literally just like smushing the product around the pan, which I don't really see that often. So I'm going to do the same thing with the brush on the other side. Kind of just see if I can get a little bit on the eye. And then go ahead in with my finger. But this is a really cool shimmer because, like I said, I haven't ever seen anything like it. It's so like buttery when you touch it, and it's very metallic-y. Like, I don't know. It's definitely different, but it feels kind of like wet on the lids, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, I am like impressed. Like, it looks really freaking good. Highly impressed so far. I really like it. All right, guys, so I'm going to go off camera, apply my false lashes. Then when I come back, we'll do the bottom waterline. All right, guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and added lashes. I also took the deepest brown in the palette, and I created a wing. If you guys are struggling with doing wings, use eyeshadow. I'm telling you, it's so much easier, and I feel like you can be more precise. So I just usually use like an angled eyeliner or eyebrow brush, and that works really good for me. And then I also took the shade on the lower lash line, and then I smoked it out with the yellow and the orange shade, and I really loved how this look came out, you guys. Honestly, I would have to give this palette 8 out of 10 stars. I think it performed really well. The shimmers, I don't like that you have to apply them with your finger. Like, they're almost, like, you cannot apply them with a brush. You cannot apply them with, like, a silicone sponge brush. Like, you can't use any of those. Like, you almost have to use your fingers for it to go on really well. Honestly, using my fingers, though, I think it looks absolutely amazing. It applied so well. It's so creamy, so buttery, and it's like a glaze of, like, wet eyeshadow on your eye. It's really, really cool. Like, I haven't ever really tried an eyeshadow that did that, but I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So I didn't add an inner corner highlight from the palette because there isn't one light enough. So I'm just going to take my CoverGirl highlighting trio, and I'm going to take this shade in the center, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my inner corner. But honestly, you guys, I would 100% recommend this palette. I think it's going to be great for traveling. It's super compact. It has a mirror, and it also has a lot of neutral tones in it. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch all these shades on my arm, and then I'm going to come back and show you what the swatches look like. So guys, this is the top row, and just for reference, they apply way better to the eyes than they do in swatches. Swatches just don't do it justice. I definitely had to dip my finger 2 or 3 times to get this pigment. But again, I'm going to go ahead and swatch the bottom row as well. All right, guys, so here is the second row of swatches. Look at that freaking gold shade, you guys. It is so nice and like so creamy and just so wet looking. It's very beautiful. Again, the other swatches, they didn't perform that well. I just feel like the swatches definitely don't do it justice for this palette. They perform so much better on the eyes, but I am in love with the 2 shimmer shades. Like, you guys, again, I haven't ever seen shimmer shades apply like that. They're absolutely beautiful. Anyways, you guys, that is it for this video. Also, again, stay tuned because I will be doing a giveaway probably in the next video. I'll probably like film its own separate video. I was going to do it at the end of this one, but I want this video to be solely focused on the palette and not the giveaway. So therefore, yeah, you guys keep an eye watch out because I will be doing an upcoming video of that soon. Also, if you guys did end up liking this video, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.